Good day, whenever you may be watching this presentation. Today, what I want to show you is the untold business model that has put at least 1 million naira in my pocket every month since the beginning of the year 2024. Okay, as at the time of recording this presentation, this is 7th of August 2024, 11:52 p.m. And I want to show you how you can leverage this sure way to earn consistent income on autopilot without having to be chasing clients all around, without having to run ads or ever be stuck in your online business ever again. With what I'm about to show you today, if you hack it and you fully understand how it works, you can retire to the life of a beach, just like the man you are looking at in this picture, and have money rolling into your account every day. I mean dollars, and have dollars rolling into your account every day. So let's move forward. This presentation is dedicated to every struggling internet marketer who has been trying to overcome the sorrows and frustrations of building a sustainable income from the internet, as well as every aspiring individual who is trying to build a sustainable career in the world of internet marketing. So, if you've been struggling, if you're an internet marketer and you're struggling with anything, is it sales, is it leads, is it conversion, I'm dedicating this presentation to you. I've been in the world of internet marketing for a few years now, so I know how it can be when things are not going as expected. I know how it can be when your ads are not converting, you're not getting leads, and all of that, as well as if you've heard of the possibilities of internet marketing and you're looking to start a career in internet marketing. I'm dedicating this presentation onto you, and it is my desire that after you've watched this presentation, you understand something that you never understood all this while in your career in internet marketing, or you will learn something that will propel you to unimaginable heights in your career in internet marketing as you start. So if you've been involved in online marketing, let's say you've done affiliate marketing, you've done network marketing, you've done drop shipping and all of that, okay? You might have had great results. Yes, I know you. Let's imagine that, oh, you're good, you're sound, okay, you've gotten some crazy results, some mind-blowing results in the course of your job. But if you always have to generate new leads and make new sales to keep up your current income stream, you will one day be depressed and frustrated. Now, this can be one of the reasons why your affiliate business is stopped paying you, despite the fact that you were a sound marketer. Now, let me take you back down. Let me take you down memory lane in about 2021. Yes, online affiliate platform, digital affiliate platforms began to become popular. Platforms like Lenoflix came on board, platforms like Expertnia. Then in 2022, we began to have platforms like StakeCode and Digipreneur and all of that. And you would see that as these platforms were springing up left, right, center, people were joining and people were cashing out. And it was run like a Ponzi scheme, okay? More or less. Yes, it was run like a Ponzi scheme. There's every tendency that you were also part, okay? You saw people who made millions every single week. You saw people who won cars, who won trips to Dubai, Kenya, Egypt, and all of that. And it was all like a facade. People were, yeah, it was what the hype was there. This is internet money. This is internet money. But have you asked yourself, even you that was an affiliate on those platforms now, where are those platforms as are now? Can you go down memory lane and ask yourself that what went wrong? Why did everything suddenly dry up? Have you asked yourself that question? Fine. I know you make good money um on either of these platform, but there's every tendency that as at the time of watching this presentation, you are not with any of those platforms anymore. There's every tendency that as at the time of watching this presentation, that platform that you were making so much money from back then is not paying you again. So have you asked yourself why? And I will tell you the reason. Okay, let's imagine you sign up on an affiliate platform that earns you 20,000 per sale on whatever you sell. Okay, let's say you sell a digital product, blah blah blah, and you earn say 20,000 on every digital product. If you want to make 300,000 in a month, you have a target of 300,000 every month. All you need to do is make 15 sales for that month, right? 300,000 is 20,000 times 15. Now, to do that, you have to go back to the drawing board and say, how many leads do I want to generate? At least you want to generate somewhere between 150 to 500 leads so that you can convert like 1 to 3%. And you have to take them through a conversion process. Maybe you're using email. Most of us then, during affiliate platforms, we used WhatsApp and all of that. You have to post on your story, post screenshots, alerts, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and so that they can buy whatever you want them to buy. Okay, fine. You've done all of that. You've been diligent with what they ask you to do, and now you've hit your target. Okay, let's say that was your target for the month of July. You just finished July, we're in August. Okay, and you've hit your target. Now, to um uh, hit that target again in August, it means you have to generate a new set of leads. You have to take them through the sales process. You have to do the sales calls. You have to do all the conversion tactics again afresh. Okay, let's say you do that for the month of August. If you want to meet your target in the month of September, you have to do the whole stress again. My dear brother, my dear sister, it's only a matter of time before you get frustrated. Let me tell you, having a vicious cycle of doing this thing over and over and over and over again, it will leave you drained at some point. What am I trying to say? I've been in sales and marketing for more than 3 years now. Let's say, no, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. 4 years. At the end of this year, we'll make it 4 years since 2020. Now, I know that a fundamental rule in sales and marketing is that you have to keep your pipeline, running with leads. Okay, so you cannot rule out lead generation in whatever you are doing whenever you're trying to sell and market. But if your revenue has to depend on new leads every time, fine. It's a standard business strategy, but it's only a matter of time before you burn out. It's really only a matter of time before you burn out, and that could be the reason why you burnt out. Are you getting value from this presentation? If you're getting value from this presentation, I want you to type in the comment section, say I'm getting value. If you're getting value from this presentation, I want you to type in the comment section and say I'm getting value. Let's move on. Now, so I've explained what you needed to do to make 300,000 that most of you that you were probably familiar with in the last slide. Now, let's not assume that you make a sale, okay? You convert somebody and you make 20,000 naira on your first contact. Do you understand? Now, from that one client that you've converted, that you've closed, you make 20,000 every month from his sales, from his activity in a year, meaning that from that one client you would earn 20,000 every month. Do you understand me? That's 240,000, 20,000 times 12 from just one client. Are you getting my point at all? So we are talking about more profitability, more visibility, and more exposure. So instead of earning 20,000 naira on just one client, how about if you could earn 20,000 every month from that same client activities? Do you understand my point? Now, so let's say we scale numbers and you convert 5 sales a month. Instead of you making 100,000, that's 20,000 times 5 in that month, you could scale up revenue from those particular 5 clients to 1.2 million naira. Meaning, if you earn 20,000 from all of their activities over the span of 12 months, instead of making 100,000 naira, you could make 1.2 million naira. If you're conversant with internet marketing, there's something that we call lifetime value, exploiting the lifetime value of your customer or your client. If you've only earned a commission on the first sale, you've limited yourself on the lifetime value that you will have made on that particular client or on that particular transaction. But what if I showed you that instead of earning just once on that client transaction, on that client activity, you can earn recurring income, and that's how you could have earned 1.2 million from 5 clients instead of just 100,000 naira from a client. Now, let's say you decide to scale to 20, to 10 people. Let's say you decide to scale to 20 conversions. Let's say you decide to scale to 50 conversions per month. Can you imagine how much you will have made if you were making a one-time commission from their activity, and if you could make recurring commission from the activity? Let's even say that you let's even say that you had just 5 clients. Okay, you've converted just 5 clients. Imagine making 1.2 million naira every year at the barest minimum without having to convert more clients. Like, you know that this client that you have generated every year, you will make this money from the activity. It makes life easier, it makes life sweeter. In fact, at some point it will give you extra boost to double your sales and marketing activities, because you know that whatever you are doing, you are not just making a one-time commission, you're making recurring commission. You're making 1.2 million from a client, from about 5 clients, instead of just 100,000 naira. If you're getting value, say I'm getting value. Now, when you've gotten to this point, my friend, that is when you can relax and retire to a beach life lifestyle without having to worry about money flow, because you know that of a surety you've done the work. This client that you've generated, you will keep earning commissions from whatever they are doing. Now you ask yourself, how can I plug into this kind of streams? How can I make my online business, how can I make it more profitable? You ask yourself, I've been doing affiliate marketing, how can I become more profitable and leave the rat race of affiliate marketing? Relax, that is what I'm going to be showing you how to do in this presentation. Now, until look at the mathematics I've shown you now, until you can push your online business into that point, you will be stuck in the rat race. Okay, a lot of people, why they started an online business, if you have a 9 to 5 job, a lot of people wanted to raise extra capital. A lot of people wanted to just have a second source of income, right? And while it's not bad to generate new clients every month, I just want to show you how you could have been more profitable. I just want to show you how you could have been more profitable. So without wasting much of your time, I want to show you the secret behind my results so far in 2024. Okay. Disclaimer: some of these results I want to show you, most of them, they are more results than I've been making money from this platform consistently since 2021. No, let's even say 2020. Let's say October 2020, and I will have shown you my statements from October 2020, but it wasn't going to make a lot of sense. That's why I say I would just show you what I've made in this year 2024 so far. So if you can see where my cursor is, you will see that this is the date at the end of the month, right? Now, at the end of the month, that's of the first month, that's January, the 31st of January 2024. You can see all this that you're looking at here is the tradable volume and all of that. You can see that I made $309.55, right? So let's multiply that by the current exchange rate. $309.55 times 1,540. That's the current Nigerian exchange rate. That's approximately four. That's about approximately 476,881. That was what I made in the month of January. Now, let's go back to our previous calculation. I would just be very honest to tell you that, like I said, I've been making money from this platform since 2020. Okay, Since that time in 2020, I've not generated extra leads and I've made money consistently. I've made millions of naira every year consistently from this platform without having to generate extra leads. Now imagine that the last time you generated a lead for a program was in 2020 and you keep making money from them without generating extra leads since that time. That's very crazy. This 476,881 naira is purely passive income and it's more than a lot of people monthly salaries. Now, this is from a platform that I do not generate any extra lead to since 2020. They keep paying this money. Now you ask yourself, what if I had I had scaled my marketing effort? What if I have put in more marketing effort? What if I have been generating leads for them consistently? Can you try to ask yourself how much I will have made? Let's look at February. February 2024, as you can see, this is the 29th of February 2024. All these are the volumes and the total commissions paid is what I circle here. That's 226.3. Multiply that by the current exchange rate. In February 2024, I made 348,502 from just one client that I have generated in 2020. 2020 to 2024 is 4 years. Imagine you generating a lead last in 2020 and making money from them 4 years later. That's crazy. That's very crazy. Let's move to March. In March, I made $508.98. And when you multiply that by the current exchange rate, that is 783,830 naira. Interesting. Purely passive income. I'm not running ads, I'm not generating leads, I'm not doing any of that. In April, I made $687.65. If you multiply that by the current exchange rate of 1,540, that is 1,059,289 naira. Okay, things began to shape up in April. Things really began to shape up in April. If you ask me, um, since I've been doing this business, I've not. April was the first month that I hit this kind of revenue, that I hit this kind of pure profit. In fact, 2024 so far is the year where I have made the most money from this platform. It was not up to this in previous years. I would normally earn all through last year, all through 2023, I normally earn something between 250k naira to 300, 400,000. Worst, I mean, max. That was what I would earn. But this year was, in fact, a lot of things scaled up this year. So April was the first month that I hit a million naira in purely passive income. If this is blowing your mind, say this is blowing your mind. This is blowing my mind. If this is blowing my mind, say this is blowing my mind. Now, in May, I made $502.05, and when you multiply that by the current exchange rate, that is uh, that gives you 773,157. In June, I made $744.31, and when you multiply that by the current exchange rate, that gives you 1,146,238. So you can see that for the past 6 months of this year, I showed you I have made just I have made close to I have made a million naira in some cases without running any ads, without doing any sales call, without putting myself under the pressure of internet marketing. If this is blowing your mind, say this is blowing my mind. Now, let's do a disclaimer. So you may ask me, what are you doing? As in, how are you making this kind of money? What exactly are you doing? And if you're smart, if you're intelligent, I know, without waiting for me to answer that question, you'll have thought of a number of things. You'll have said, oh, is this CPA marketing? Yeah, I know most of you might have heard of CPA marketing. CPA marketing is cost per action marketing. Okay, and for those of you that don't know what it means, these are marketing deals by foreign companies that they will pay you the gross percentage for each client that you land. Okay, so you will try to sell something when it comes to CPA marketing. Most likely in the financial market. Okay, not just the financial market. If you there are other industries that offer CPA marketing and they have very good deals. In fact, as of last year, I was promoting some United States based offer with very mouth watering deals. Deals like internet services, this like electronics and all of that, where somebody will sign up with like $2 and they will pay you $100. In fact, I still made $100 last week from a sale of $2. Crazy, right? These are what foreign companies can pay you. Okay, so that's what we call CPA marketing for those of you who do not know. Now, um for example, your client makes a $100 purchase. Okay, so those on if you're on a CPA deal, they will pay you something between $50 to $150, and that looks like big money for if you've done affiliate marketing and someone buys something of $100 and they do not if they pay you 50% of that money, that's $50. That's big money already. Okay, they now say, oh, we're not paying you $50, we'll pay you they will pay you 150% of what it deposited. Boy, you're on top of the world. That looks like big money. But the funny thing, it's funny, it's interesting, and it's amazing. The funny thing about this is that this company that are giving you these deals, they know that they are cheating you out of your real value and are giving you peanuts while they are exploiting your customer lifetime value. Just like what I explained to you earlier, they pay you a one-time payment and they ask you to and your deal is done. Okay, so for you to keep earning money, if you're on a CPA deal, you need to be bringing clients to them on a regular basis. You need to have a target and bring clients to them on a regular basis. Now, you will be very shocked to know if the volume of transaction that each client you were bringing, if it was being accounted for, you'll be surprised at how much money you will have made. And why the $50 to $150 that they were paying you will have sounded like big money, you've been cheated, my guy. You've actually been cheated. Now I want to show you what I did that is different from CPA marketing and made me the kind of money I showed you in the previous slides. Now, these are my results in 2024. I'm not running ads, I'm not generating leads, I'm not converting new clients, just earning steadily from the leads that I generated back in 2020. That's pure passive income. Now let's go on. Let's before we go on, let's do something important. I know if you're here, you probably did you probably heard of and done CPA marketing. Okay, you stock a CPA deal with, say, any of these foreign companies, be it forex, be it services, and all of that. And this was supposed to make you a lot of money. But you want to ask yourself, why did it not make you money? Why did it not make you money? Now, the answer is just as simple as what I have been explaining for the past 20 minutes on this presentation. You got exhausted because you had to go through that cycle of generating leads, pressuring them, asking them to pay over and over again and trying to convert them. That is why you got tired. That is why, even though your CPA deal had the potential of making you about $10,000 every month, you never made up to that money. Okay, you never made up to that amount. Now, I'm sorry that I took so long to introduce myself. I usually don't do this. My bad, my bad, my bad. Meet me. I want you to meet me. If there's every tendency that you're meeting me for the first time, and there's every tendency that you've actually met me. Okay, so if you if you've actually met me, I don't need an introduction. You know me, and you know the stuff I can do when it comes to internet money. Okay, but if you meet me for the first time, my name is Olumide Oladele, and I will not go into details here about myself. Will just probably do that when you get to know me on a more personal level. And I'm an internet entrepreneur with over 4 years of making money experience and teaching people how to do the same. I've been making internet money. I've been making dollars since 2020. I've been making dollars since 2020, the year of COVID. Now, okay, while I was making all the money, this money, it was always on my mind to teach. Okay, it was always on my mind to teach, but to be very honest, some things prohibited me from teaching. Okay, one of the one of the obstacles, one of the challenges that I faced was that the results were not replicable. And if you know me, if you've bought any course from me, if you've taken any training from me, if I've ever mentored you, you would realize that I am a very result oriented person. Like whenever I teach something, I want you to get results. I'm not after your money. I'm never after your money. Okay. I really and actually want you to get results. And so because of the fact that the result I was seeing for myself, I could not replicate it. It was a big obstacle from teaching people, and it bothered me. It really bothered me. Of course, I could have shown my results with the kind of result I've shown you in the past light. You will have been sold. If I say I want to teach you this thing, pay 50,000, pay 70,000, pay 40,000, you would actually pay. Okay. But the conscious part of me knew that you would not be able to get this result for yourself. So I told myself that I wasn't going to do it. It was a painful decision, but I had to hold on until I could find out what works. And glory to God, I found out what works, and I'm privileged, and you are privileged rather to be one of the first few people I'll be sharing it with. So I hope you take it as it is. Or if you do not take it, there's something I want to do for you. Okay, so let's move on. Now, recently I discovered a new money making platform. Okay, I signed up on this platform. Today is the 8th of August. Okay, I'm actually recording this presentation in the midnight. So there's every tendency that you heard me mention 7th of August earlier. Yes, that was around 11:50, and this is around 12:20 a.m. This is 8th of August. And at the time I took this screenshot, I had registered just 8 people on this platform, and I've made a commission of, this is, if you add 57 plus 14, that's that's maybe close to $70, right? That's close to $70, and I've made $70 from their activities. Now, to just be very honest with you, if I do not generate any more leads, if I do not generate any more, and if I do not close any more sales, do you know that every day that these people keep making transactions on this company, with holding this 8 steady, this number would keep increasing. If you do not believe me, I don't need you to believe me. But actually, the result I showed you earlier, the money I made that will run into millions of naira per month were just from one client. Okay, so if I can make that from one client, imagine what you can make if you have if you have 10 clients. Imagine what you can make if you are now bringing in 10 new clients every month. Okay, in just 7 days into the new month, I've gotten 8 new deposits and more than 70% in total commissions. That's crazy. If you know what the dollar is saying right now, you know that you don't need a prophet to tell you that you need to earn money in dollars. You need to earn money in dollars. You know the crazy part? Okay, I've said it before. If I do not generate any new leads or sign up anyone, I will keep any revenue from every of the activity until Jesus comes. And that's how I made the money I showed you in the screenshot earlier, the money that ran into millions of naira per month. So without wasting time, we've spent so much time on this presentation. I don't like to do long presentations, it's not part of me. I want to make you an offer. Okay, I want to show you how to make this kind of money. I want to show you how to supercharge your affiliate business. I want to show you how to go from generating leads every month to making sure that on every lead that you generate, you keep making mind-blowing money. So without wasting time, let's go into the offer. Now, I want to show you the secret of abroad-based companies that are ready to pay you hundreds of dollars in recurring income for every client that you land. Okay, now if you've done CPA marketing, there's every tendency that somebody has offered you as proposed you this kind of deal before, this kind of offer, but you obviously did not make money because they could pay you hundreds of dollars, right? But it was a one-time payment. Okay, what I want to show you is how you can make hundreds of dollars in recurring income from every single client that you generate. I've done this, you've seen the results, so you think I can do this, is something I want to show you how to do. Now, One thing that people struggle with, even the people that get good CPA deals, is how to create mind-blowing offers. Is how to create offers that irresistible offers. A lot of salespeople suck at creating irresistible offers. Now, let's go back one slide. Do you know that this offer, this money that you're seeing that I made in 7 days, when I built an offer around it, I built a premium offer around it. I built a premium offer around it. And some of the people that were doing this thing that I was doing, they were giving their offer for free. I was selling mine and people were buying mine despite the fact that I was selling it. And some other people were giving it for free. People were actually buying mine. So it takes a seasoned salesperson to do that. Not every salesperson can do that. I put it to you, not every salesperson can do that. So I'll teach you how to make mind-blowing, jaw-dropping offers that your prospects cannot refuse. Another thing I'll teach you to do is how to fill your funnels with a steady supply of interested, ready to buy leads for whatever you're selling. I will show you how to set up your Facebook and IG ads the same way I do mine. And if you've seen the way I set up Facebook and IG ads, my Facebook and IG ads are crazy. The conversions are crazy. I would maybe in the course of time I would do another webinar on profitable Facebook ads and show you the numbers I'm doing from a very small budget on Facebook ads. I'll also show you my one powerful technique for retargeting and closing that works like fire on all my prospects. Guys, see, this powerful technique I'm talking about, whenever I use it on my prospects, I just I just go to sit down in one corner and laugh and see the way it's generating conversions, like mad conversions for me. So that's something I'll show you. Then I would, to make sure that you make money with this offer, we'll do periodic calls, we'll do checkups, we'll do challenges, we'll do assignments to make sure that you're hitting your revenue goals every month. Now, like I said, we'll do live sessions, weekly strategy live sessions, and those live sessions there will be the replays, okay, so that you can go and watch the replay and make and if you miss the live session, then by the time I'm done with you, you will have built a sustainable online business that can put 7 digit, at least a 1 million naira in your bank account month in, month out. Now, I'll give you all of this in my 1 month intensive bootcamp that I'm putting together for internet marketers who are ready to build sustainable businesses online. At the time of recording this presentation, we are getting ready for setting up the first batch. So if you decide to take my offer, you'll be joining the very first batch, and it's going to be a 1 month intensive boot camp. Okay. If you want to enroll for another month, you pay another money. I guess that's fair enough. If something will make you a recurring income, is not robbery if you pay a recurring charge for it, right? So that's all about that. Now I've shown you the cheat sheets that is capable of putting at least a 1 million naira in your pocket every month. I've shown you how I've done it and how you can replicate it. Now, if I want to show you how to replicate this so you can build a sustainable business from the internet, how much do you think I should charge? Well, I will not. These days, I don't charge for. I don't like to tell people the amount I charge for whatever I'm offering. Okay, if you feel there is value enough for you and you're willing to pay the price, I think that's the that's the first criteria that enables us to work together. Because I'll tell you something. Getting this kind of result that you've seen me get is more than the price is more than a financial price. I'll just be very honest with you. Okay. Even if I put a price to this, there's the price of the work you have to do to get to that level where you can now finally sit back and your work is now working for you. So it's not just about the money. Okay. There are prices you need to pay. Is it the kind of person you need to become to attract that kind of money? You need to become a kind of person that people can part with $100, $200 for you. $100 now is not small money, okay? So for people to part with their money to you, there's a kind of person you need to become, and to become that kind of person, there's a price you need to pay, not financial price. So if you think that you want to work with me, if this what I've shown you in this offer is it intrigues you and you want to work with me, I have good news for you. I'm ready to work with you also. So if you think you qualify to work with me, what you need to do right now is send me a DM and I will tell you what you need to do. So thank you very much for watching this presentation until the very end. I'm very grateful to have you on this call, and I trust that we can do numbers together. We can do mind blowing numbers together. Thank you and have a good day.